Do you ever feel like you're trying to make videos about stuff that everyone else is also making videos about? Well, Preston makes videos about building stuff on YouTube, but a lot of people make videos about making stuff. So how does Preston stand out? How does he make sure he doesn't blend in with everyone else? Well, there are two things in particular that I've seen him do, and that's he uses his personality in his videos, and then he uses contrast editing to make things interesting and also pretty funny. Let's see how they work in one of his latest videos about railroad bikes.
This is my homemade electric rail bike, and I'm about to take it on a 25.8 mile journey down an abandoned railroad, all because there's a beautiful giant rock at the end that looks like a shark fin, and yeah, I want to see that so bad. Why?
Alright, already we have a goal for the video and we have a reason for that goal. That's great. If we didn't have the reason for the goal, then this wouldn't matter to us. And it doesn't have to be an important reason. He just really wants to see it, and that's good enough.
Why? I'm really into railroads and rocks apparently. Problem is, I don't know how to build a rail bike. How do you keep a bike balanced on a rail? How fast is too fast? What if I fall off? What if the bike breaks? Is 25 miles unrealistic? Are there obstacles? Also, is this track actually abandoned? What if a train shows up? And most importantly, what is it gonna take for my rail bike to get all the way here?
So now we also have some conflict and tension. He doesn't know what he's doing, but that makes for a really great story. People that don't know what they're getting into always are able to have better stories than people that know everything.
Get all the way here. Today is day one of me turning my bike into a railroad bike. I watched a lot of videos of people that have made these bikes. Enter Paul Sturbance and Cam Engineering, the kings of rail biking on YouTube. Both of these guys have built extremely cool rail bikes, and Cam Engineering specifically uploaded a few tutorials of his very complex designs. I used those videos as kind of like a blueprint and came up with a very complex design for my bike.
Contrast. So he was giving us some background information, telling us about some of his inspiration, and he was like, these are really complex ideas and designs, and I used them as inspiration for my idea. Now we have this little 5-year-old whiteboard drawing. What that does, the stark contrast, that is humor. That makes it funny. That's great.
Does this make sense? I think it does, right? This is like a top, aerial view of the bike. We've got This is gonna work, right? That extreme confidence you're hearing resulted in me buying so many different types of wheels, plastic, aluminum, and a piece of a railroad track, hoping some combination of these things would get this bike riding on the railroad.
Thank you, Wing, so much for sending me this free bike. I love free bikes.
What I was sure of was that the front guide wheel kept the bike.
So now we have the overarching problem, which is I'm gonna build this railroad bike so we can go see this really cool rock. Now, the first mini problem, or the first part of solving that big problem is gonna be, I need to build this railroad bike. How do we do that? Now we're solving this.
Front guide wheel kept the bike on the track, so I tried to get mine to look as much like Cam Engineering's as possible. Is this a good front wheel assembly? I don't know, but I'm just gonna try and bolt this to the front of the bike, and the faster I can attempt my first ride, the quicker I'm gonna figure this stuff out, so.
Montage.
I don't know. This is not the right way to do this. And I kind of know that. I feel like there's this looming sense of doom.
All of those foreshadowing shots of what's gonna happen later in the video, that keeps you engaged, right? He's showing you, he's teasing you, hey, stick around, this is what's coming later on in the video. We got good stuff coming up, don't leave. It's about to get good. We just got to figure out how to make this bike for the train tracks.
Oh, Preston, it's just a rail bike. It is so much more, random person. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna try and weld some leverage bars. Editing Preston, can you explain what leverage bars are?
No.
Great, thanks. Okay, I guess I will try. Mine look like this. The plan is to weld 2 of them here and then wrap a bungee cord from one side to the other, hoping it pushes the front wheel down so it doesn't pop off the track. After I welded those on, I realized the hinge I installed the other day sucks. This hinge sucks. So I put on a stronger one, that way I can fold up the rail attachments if any part of the track is too rough to ride. I wasn't exactly sure how far over I should mount this wheel, but what I did know is that railroads are exactly 56.5.
That's 1.43 meters.
Which is about how wide this 2x4 is, but it's not.
Now, one of the things about YouTube is your personality matters so much. That's what draws people in. I mean, of course, the idea of a railroad bike will draw you in, but other people have made railroad bikes, so why are you gonna watch Preston make a railroad bike? It's because of his little bits of fun personality. One of those bits of personality is his musical, making up songs kind of vibe.
But it's not perfect, so what am I doing here? I could build in my backyard, or I could build on the railroad. Welcome to my favorite abandoned railroad in all of Los Angeles. So this is where I spent an embarrassing amount of time trying to get my mini truck to ride. If I could figure that out, getting this bike to ride should be easy, right? I'm here for 2 things.
So that part where he said, I got the truck to work, so this should be easy. He's going back and forth between I can do this, I don't know if I can do this. I can do this, I don't know if I can do this. That keeps you on your toes. You're wondering, well, I mean, you know that he's gonna be able to do this, but you're wondering how. He's wondering how. He's bringing you along with him on that journey. So you feel like you're one of his friends and you're along for the ride.
Easy, right? I'm here for 2 things. Number 1, install this left wheel. Number 2, install a kickstand. Cam Engineering's videos, he explains that the bike needs a subtle lean to stay on the track. I'll know that I did both of these tasks correctly when I can push the bike on the track without it falling off. So that is what I'm here to do. But first I thought I'd test this whole bungee leverage bar thing. Oh, the bungees work. It honestly worked way better than I would have thought. Up next was attaching this wheel, which is probably a 2-person job because the bike isn't really balanced yet, but I'm positive I can do this.
Contrast editing. I'm positive I can do this. Thump, ow, ah. So it makes it really funny, right? It makes it like, it just brings you in, it gives it a lighthearted humor. It's really fun. I love it.
Oh, the bungees work. It honestly worked way better than I would have thought. Up next was attaching this wheel, which is probably a 2-person job because the bike isn't really balanced yet, but I'm positive I can do this. Ow! Ow! Okay. But it's fine because I did figure out how to do it by myself. With this toolbox here, there's absolutely no...
Contrast editing. I can do this by myself. Ow! But it's fine, I got this toolbox to help me. It falls again. Contrast editing. Great technique. Learn it, use it, see it. It's an amazing trick. And so easy to do, too.
We're good. I'm great at learning from my mistakes. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't want it to fall. Stop falling. Thankfully, I was able to get the wheel attached. This gave the bike enough balance for me to install the kickstand. Finally, it was time to test it. No way. No way.
Preston, this is Mission Control. You are clear to launch. Track ahead is straight, wheels are locked, and your rig is looking solid. Can this bike hold a 185-pound man? We're not sure, but your mission will be successful if you don't fall off. Godspeed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. It's definitely more lean than I thought there would be. Oh. Ow. This needs to be longer right now. I probably have too much of a lean. I think I need to be a little more straight up. I think I overcompensated. This is definitely a precision game. I think I've got my work cut out for me. Okay, see you tomorrow. It's tomorrow. This morning, I ripped off the old kickstand, put on a longer one, and I'm gonna find out if that actually helps me ride longer than 10 feet. See, okay. Kickstand too long. Bad, Preston. I think I need to drill a new hole. All right, new hole. Feels pretty good. Pretty good. All right, time for test number 2. Here we go. Yes. Okay, are we looking over there? We're on. Yes. Wow, this feels good. No way.
There's a couple benefits to him actually being on a railroad and being able to do this and test it out. First off, it helps him as an engineer be able to figure out how to do it, but it also makes it visually engaging. Imagine if this entire part of figuring out how to build the bike was done in his backyard. It could be interesting, you could make it interesting, but it's so much more dynamic to be out here, to be here, testing it out, trial and error, being able to see him keep falling off, the bike tipping. It makes it funny, it makes it visual, and I'm so much more interested in how is this gonna work? Is this little tweak gonna help him do it, or like how is this gonna work? So definitely being on the railroad track is way better than just being stuck in the backyard.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, time for test number 2. Here we go. Yes. Okay, are we looking over there? We're on. Yes. Wow, this feels good. No way. Oh!
Say it with me. Contrast editing. So good, so good.
Okay.
Believe it or not, the lean of the bike actually wasn't the reason I fell. It was actually these little studs right here, which used to look like this. My best friend Cam Engineering explained it on his channel that these are joint safety cables, and apparently they're a huge problem for rail bikers. Had no idea.
I mean, right when I hit it, I went up and then over.
So I decided to move this plastic guide circle further away from the rail in hopes of avoiding any of these cables in the future.
I don't love that.
The issue now was that the wheel was way too loose in the track. Because wheels seem to always be the enemy in these videos, I was glad I brought a bunch to fix this problem.
These are inline skate wheels. What if I put these skate wheels on the outside of the rail line, hugging the rail, connected to this bar that I welded on, hugging the top of the line. Sometimes I try to like explain it's really hard to explain it to my head right now. Maybe I'll just do it.
It's fun to go to the store and vlog yourself shopping, but you have to think, how does this benefit the story? How does it make it more engaging? I said that being at the railroad track makes it interesting, but of course, once we get used to it, it's gonna get a bit, not old, but we're gonna get used to it. Our brain might not be so engaged after 2 minutes of being out on the railroad, so we need a location change. Well, let's go to the store and let's film it so we have something new to break up the railroad little montage. See what I mean? Like, it breaks it up. There's a reason for it. He's not just filming it to film it. He's filming it because it breaks up the railroad scene. Yeah.
Guys, are you kidding me? Look at this thing. How cool does this look? The idea is that the spring pulls the rollerblade wheels together, but I left a little room so if there's any cables on the rails, the bike won't pop off the track.
This is so fun. I've been kind of sad past week. Just stressed out. I don't feel sad today. Beautiful blue skies, out here in the tracks with my boys and girls. Yeah, a lot of anxiety recently. I don't usually deal with that, so part of life, but it sucks when you're in it. So if you're stressed out, if you feel anxious, hey, you're not alone, and we're gonna get through this. Keep going, okay? It's kind of corny, but like, come on, right?
That's great. I love when YouTubers take every opportunity possible to connect with humanity on a deeper level. If this video is just about, hey, if you're feeling stressed out and anxious like everyone in the world is today, you're not alone. It doesn't work. It doesn't have the effect. But he's out here in a semi-stressful situation trying to figure out how to get this to work. And he's like, hey, look, I feel kind of stressed about this, and I don't normally feel that way, but hey, look, to all of you out there that also feel stressed out about something, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be great. Gonna be great. I love it when YouTubers do that. we'll just keep going.
Like, come on, right? All right, we're gonna do a little push test. This is what we're fighting here. I'm gonna push up until this and see what happens. Here we go. Please don't derail. Pushing, nice, good, good. We're going over it. Oh, good. Did you see that? It may not look like much, but that hopefully means I won't fly off the bike. So we're gonna give it a go.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. The fact that the spring loaded is working at all is freaking awesome to me. Nice, still on. No way. Go, baby, go. Yes. Yes. Okay, okay. Pretty good though. Pretty good. I mean, fastest and furthest we've ever gone. Nice.
The camera angle from the 360 camera of his face is just hilarious to me. Just had to say that.
Nice.
Day 3, we got 2 things on the to-do list. Number 1, figure out how to go fast. Number 2, figure out how to get the drone to track me while I'm riding the bike. I love drone shots. Sue me. Don't sue me, please. I can't afford that.
Contrast editing. Simple one right there, but it's still contrast and it's still funny. Works basically every time.
Please, I can't afford that.
Then I got my boy Droney up in the air and turned on the tracking autopilot function.
Okay. Don't crash, don't crash. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Is it just gonna track me? Is that it? All right, I guess there's only one way to find out. 3, 2, 1, please track me. Please track me. There's so much happening right now. Please track me. Are you following me? Is it following me? I think it's following me, guys. Oh my gosh, is it following me?
Look at my boy Droney, oh wow. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Whoa, whoa.
He's never gonna crash into a tree. Cause that's my boy, oh. That's my boy, oh. T-R-O-N-E-Y. Droney don't crash, he gon' live fast. Oh, live fast. T-R-O-N-E-Y. Droney don't crash, he gon' live fast. Oh, live fast.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. Do you see that? Robot's taking over, man. Oh my gosh, dude. What? Dude, I hate this. I hate this.
But all things considered, Droney tracked me pretty well.
It's working.
That little song, not necessary, but it's personality. That's what separates Preston from all the other people that are making a railroad bicycle. Not that that many people are doing it, but other people do it, and so it's like, how do I stand out? And even like on a larger scale, building things is one of the most popular topics on YouTube. That it just works so well. There's such clear progression, there's such clear cause and effect, problem and solution. All kinds of people build all kinds of things on YouTube. So why are you gonna watch Preston build what he's gonna build? Well, maybe you like his little songs. I mean, I make up songs all the time. I'm not gonna sing them to you because you don't want to hear them. They're not this good, but it's just a little bit of personality that makes you fall in love with him specifically, opposed to all the other people.
Pretty well,
It's working.
which meant it was time for objective number 2, make the bike go faster. How? Just turning on the electric motor.
How will it do? I mean, we're moving now.
I love how he has
Good,
duct tape
good.
on his
Drone's
belt.
following me good. Practice, baby, practice. Dude, this is so sick. This is so sick. Oh, got a little too confident. I got confident, okay. I'm sorry. Dude, those first few days doing this, I was so mad. I just felt like it wasn't gonna work, but it's working. It's working.
I remember thinking if I could do this next ride fast all the way to the truck without falling off, the bike would be ready for Shark Fin Cove.
Taking speed up. Yes, picking up speed. Okay, yeah. Yes. 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 Yes, I think it works. I mean, am I going? Am I just gonna go? Can I take on a 100-mile ride? How long's the ride?
25.8 miles. Sharkfin Cove sits right next to an abandoned railroad.
I love that map. He probably just drew it on his iPad or something. It's not a Google map. He definitely drew this in like an iPad app. He drew a little city with a church and little houses. This is cute. This is personality. This is a little bit of Preston to make you love the video a little bit more. He could have used a Google map. It probably would have been easier. But it wouldn't have had this personality. It wouldn't have had this fun element. I love this.
Sharkfin Cove sits right next to an abandoned railroad in Santa Cruz, California. These tracks were built in 1905 to haul cement up the coast, but shut down over 100 years ago. I was so excited about seeing these tracks that I watched Paul and Cam's videos again where they ride their bikes on this very railroad. One last thing I noticed about Cam's build was that he used antennas to help steer the bike off the track in case of derailment. So I decided to do the same thing. Also made the spring-loaded mechanism a little more efficient. Hopefully both of these things will help me not derail. Oh yeah, and I gotta paint them, you know?
Well, here goes nothing. Don't you love cliche storytelling transitional phrases like that? Personally, huge fan. I guess there's only one way to find out.
He's just so funny. You just fall in love with him in the same way you do Ryan Trahan or any other of your favorite creators. He's so personality. He just has such a playful personality. That's not to say that you have to have a personality that's playful like Ryan Trahan and Preston in order for people to fall in love with you. I personally really love Marquez Brownlee's personality. It isn't super playful, it's more logical and analytical, but I still love it. Point is, have a personality. Don't come up with a personality. God already gave you a personality, so use that. Don't try to be something you're not. Just embrace who God made you to be and let it shine through the video. It's really fun when you allow people to see who you are and not try to be professional or cool or anything optimal, optimized, whatever. Be you.
Those are the only two I can think of. I like those a lot. Okay, let's go. I'm pulling into Santa Cruz. It's 5:03 p.m. Sunset's at 5:15 p.m. And which basically means I've got 10 minutes of daylight to find a good starting point for tomorrow. I should probably test it before the sun sets, right?
Okay, that was so much brighter than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I can't even open my eyes. Wow. Game day. Let's.
What was that? You know, the tension editing. You're gonna learn so much about that by the end of this video.
Let's do it.
It's time. I can't believe it. I think I'm only 2 minutes away from the start of the railroad. I'm so nervous. For now, I guess I just need to, get out there. So, see ya. Oh, wow. Okay, this feels weird. It's gonna be a long day. I'm leaving. Oh my gosh, the adventure begins. I'm going on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. Oh wow, a path. Let's go, e-bike. Pushing yourself. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! This is an abandoned railroad, guys. Wow! Look how beautiful that looks. Oh, it's so exciting. Wow! Yes! I'm here! I'm here! Hopefully.
His enthusiasm gives you an enthusiasm. His interest makes you interested. It's contagious. And you do have to tone it up a little bit for it to come through the camera, but it still works. So if you're not interested in whatever video you're making, don't make it. Make a video if you're really interested in it. If not, don't make it. Just don't. You're not gonna like it, they're not gonna like it, nobody's gonna like it.
Hopefully the bike works.
Here she is in all of her glory. Got an extra bike battery back here, drone and extra camera batteries in here, mounted Insta360, phone mount, emergency camping gear, upgraded spring-loaded wheels, and last but not least, these antennas that should help derailing go a little more smooth.
I guess it's time to start. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start this off nice and slow. Nothing to worry about. Easy going. Easy does it. Beautiful. Oh wow, look at the ocean. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Look at those waves. This is so fun. Whoa. This is crazy, dude. I've never been to an abandoned railroad that feels quite like this. To see the ocean to my left and I'm just like looking ahead toward my adventure before me. It's a crazy feeling, dude. I believe that I can make it to Sharkfin Cove. A bridge, a bridge. No way, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, we're on the bridge.
His enthusiasm is contagious. You feel it, don't you?
We're doing it. Woo! We're doing it. Woo! Ah, oh no. I think I may have snapped the thing I welded this morning. This thing.
So you want to see your main character win, and he's worked really hard to get to this point. And two things to mention. First off, continuing what I was just saying, they can't win for too long. You gotta throw new problems at them, otherwise they're gonna get bored. Second thing is, the first mini problem within the bigger video narrative of how do we make the bike, that's been solved. Right after that, we have the second problem of getting to the rock that looks like a shark fin. And so now, inevitably, we're gonna have some complications with that.
This thing, oh, okay. I'm not good at welding, as you can see. This was definitely a temporary quick solve. These are what really bad welds look like. As you can see, we're getting a lot of debris around the rails. So I may just need to push it.
This was the first sign that the journey might be pretty challenging. It definitely left me feeling kind of uneasy, so I stuck to riding off of the rails for a bit until there was less overgrowth on the track.
Let's go spring loaded, I believe in you. I mean, little spring loaded is just barely hanging on. If I crash today, it's because of spring loaded.
Oh no. But in the meantime, let's push that fear way down.
Yeah.
Teasing what's gonna come later so you stay interested. Like I said, if he made this video so riding on the railroad track was just easy and no problems whatsoever, we would stop watching the video. But he has to introduce new problems and challenges in order to keep it engaging.
Yeah, cross the bridge! I cross bridges! Call me Jeff Bridges! Track me, Droney. Don't crash, please. We're all watching. We are all watching you. Perform. Perform for us. In the comments say, Droney, we believe in you. Go, Droney. Go! Go, Droney! There are trees. There's definitely trees coming, so Droney, Droney.
C-R-O-N-E-Y, Droney don't crash, you gon' live fast. Oh, live fast.
I wish he was on Spotify with these songs.
Droney, Droney, Droney. This looks like the most cinematic thing I've ever seen. Take that, Christopher Nolan. Take that, Jeff Bridges. Droney, chill. Chill, Droney. Okay, well, there's cars. There's cars behind you. Cars, Droney. Cars.
Droney don't crash, you gon' live fast. Oh, live fast.
We believe in you, Droney.
I kept chugging along, stacking miles, and the bike really seemed to be holding up okay.
Bridge, 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 bridge. Let's go, bridge. Yeah, bridge. They call me Jeff Bridges for a reason. Woo! Ah! Oh! It's okay. A lot of rocks over here. That was unexpected. Wow.
Keeping these problems in the video makes it so that you're engaged. I keep saying that, but it's really important that when your character wins, that isn't like the end. He has to keep overcoming problems until we get to the very end of the story.
Yeah, I got lost in the sauce, guys. I got lost in the bridge sauce. How we doing? Structurally,
unclear. Mentally, so much more nervous than I was before. Making it to Sharkfin Cove was starting to feel a little bit more like a dream than a reality.
You still ride? Do you still ride? Please still ride. Did this bend? That would suck, huh? After that crash, I am very unsure about the bike. Ah, not good. Not good.
It seemed as if the crash had bent the spring-loaded wheel and it was causing the bike to be uneven on the tracks. The only solution I had was to zip tie the spring-loaded wheel so it would be more secure.
So that's what I did. Is that gonna work? Maybe. All right, we're back in the rails. We're gonna find out if I fixed it or not. I hope I fixed it. Let's start off slow. Is it working? I don't know what to trust anymore.
My trust issues with the bike caused me to drive very slow. I didn't want to cause another crash and potentially damage the bike even more, but the issue was if I wanted to make it to Shark Fin Cove by sunset, I was gonna have to pick up the pace. So that's what I did.
Oh no. I fell. We're good. Okay, I gotta go. I just fell pretty hard. I was on the phone with Katie, and yeah, I was not paying attention.
I was smiling, but my body hurt and I was internally stressed. The journey was starting to wear on me. Despite the fall, I kept moving to test and see if the bike was still rideable or not.
Morning.
Somebody down at New Brighton just starting up.
I wasn't sure what he was talking about. All I could think about was reapplying zip ties. This bike was on the verge of falling apart. That's when I was approached by yet another stranger.
Hi. Crazy. Oh, thanks. It's my maiden voyage.
It's the maiden voyage.
Yes, yes.
Oh, is this your buddy?
No way. No way. Are we gonna have a duel?
And that's when I realized something.
Oh my gosh. I've totally seen your YouTube videos.
Oh, really?
100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is none other than Paul Sturbance, one of the rail biking kings of YouTube in the flesh.
No, I recognize this build. I've seen your YouTube videos. I make YouTube videos too, and
Do you have a channel that get hits?
this build is awesome, dude. This is really great.
Paul started to explain his current build. I just couldn't stop thinking about how cool it was to talk to someone else who also loved building stuff for abandoned railroads.
I watched your videos, and then I watched Cam Engineer, right? You know this guy?
He's outrageous.
When I started watching your videos, I was like, you've totally watched Cam Engineering's videos because you put those front rails things. Yeah. I did the same thing.
If you can get someone besides yourself into your video, 100% do it. It makes it so much more interesting. It adds another voice, another perspective, another person to look at and talk with and listen to. Definitely do it if you can. If you can, that's fine. But if you can, definitely try to do it.
I did the same thing because of him. Yeah. Who is he? He's like a savant. I came up here for this. I saw your videos.
How amazing is that?
I make. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Could you take our photo? It is rolling. If you could just hold it.
I was starstruck. This guy was my North Star. He was the blueprint, and he was standing right in front of me. I felt like it was destiny or fate.
Go subscribe to Paul. You really need to do that. He's a great follow, really great. My videos usually involves me learning something new and like failing along the way to get there. You definitely understand that feeling. Is there anything that you'd want to say to people around that idea around perseverance?
Just keep plugging along, keep persevering no matter what. Most of the time I went off the rail within the first 50 feet.
Same, I just fell pretty hard back there. Well guys, I should probably keep on. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Same here, Preston.
Yes, Paul. No way, dude. No way. There he goes. See you, Paul.
After meeting with Paul, it felt like there was this new wind beneath my sails. I felt pretty inspired despite this looming sense that something could break at any moment, but I locked in and had my sights set on Shark Fin Cove. At this point, it was honestly just a race to get there before the sunset.
Wow, the ocean. I wonder where I am right now.
That's a great question, Preston. On our handy map here, you'll see that we are still pretty far from Shark Fin Cove. The time is 1:03 p.m. and sunset is at 5:15 p.m. So that meant I needed to step on it because I was...
Okay, so what happened? We were very discouraged. The bike kept breaking. We kept falling. Our emotional, happiness, sad, happy, we were, going down. And then we met Paul, it went back up. So now we have to kind of dampen it back down. The sun is gonna set soon, we have to hurry up. So now we have a new challenge to overcome.
Because I was very behind pace.
Okay, basically while I was crossing, the wheel got caught right in between there. I'm gonna need to take it apart quickly. Dang it, that sucks.
It's been a while trying to bend this bar back into place, but it was not budging.
Okay, so this bar is definitely bent. I don't know what that means. I guess, we're gonna find out, so. All right. sure. This is like super overgrown. I may need to ride in the middle.
As you guys know, this bar is a huge part of this build and what makes the bike actually rideable. With it bent, I might not actually be able to get to Shark Fin Cove on the railroad.
Yeah, that one was an unexpected beatdown. I don't think I would have expected that being the way of how the rail bike would get very damaged, but it's pretty damaged. And yeah, this is bumpy, so sorry.
It felt like it was beatdown after beatdown. I was nervous to even put this thing back in the tracks, but I knew I had to try.
I don't know if it's working, so let's try and cross the bridge and see if it falls off or not. All right, we're gonna see if you fall off. Please don't, please, Lord.
I approached the bridge with a lot of caution, driving the bike as slow as I could. I was really bracing to fall off the track at any moment, but to my surprise, it was actually working.
I love that music, this music.
My poles worked. If I didn't have these, it would have pushed me to here, and then I probably would have hit this bolt, and then I would have been over here. This is me justifying the amount of time it took to weld those on. You're like, oh, we get it, Preston. All right, another bridge. I'm cutting it close. I don't have time for the drone. I'm so sorry, bro. What's up, guys?
That's tough.
That's the affirmation I've been looking for all day. He said, no way, that's tough.
That's tough.
No. Gosh. Restricted rail line? This rail corridor is closed to public access. Unauthorized entry is a violation of California Penal Code P12 through 18. Violators will be prosecuted. Minimum fine, $3,000. Sure. Authorized access is granted only to individuals using Odoo, the best business management software ever.
I love it when YouTubers know how to implement an ad read. He got me. He got you too, he got me. That was good. But we're gonna skip it because they're paying Kim, not me.
www.poorly-designed-janky-railbikeattachments.odoo.com is born. Sign up for Odoo today by clicking the link in my description for a free 14-day trial. Best part, no credit card required.
And
yes.
we are
This bridge
back.
looked extra sketchy and I didn't want to ride on it. Just wanted to say thank you to these lovely gentlemen who helped me lift up the bike and put it back on the streets.
My heroes. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, I gotta find the railroad. This part of the journey, most of the railroad is covered, I'm pretty sure. So I think I have to go through the city. Okay, there's the railroad. Here we go.
Unfortunately, during this part of the ride, I wasn't able to ride on the railroad because the city had fenced it off. But thankfully, they had put a nice sidewalk right next to it that I was able to ride.
The time is currently 2:10. Sun sets at 5:15, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to get to Shark Fin Cove before the sun sets. It's gonna be cutting it pretty close.
It seemed like I might have to ride off of the rails for a while because of the fence and also a ton of overgrowth on the tracks.
Okay, so I've got another e-bike battery, but I'm realizing at this very moment that in order to take that e-bike battery out and put in the new one, you have to have the key, and I left my keys in the Airbnb.
Which meant that in order to complete this journey, I was going to have to ride with a bent back bar, a broken spring-loaded wheel, and now a quickly dying battery. This forced me to shut off the electric bike function and start pedaling all by myself, which I wasn't really prepared to do.
All right, so the drone should be following me now.
Yeah, Preston, Droney's following you, but you didn't press record.
Tracks are to my right over here, and they're like way more overgrown than I thought they were gonna be. Oh wow, yeah, the track is like completely taken over by brush. Droney, just missed it.
Towards the end of your story, all the stakes are gonna raise, all the problems are gonna increase. That's what's happening right here. What it does is, it keeps you engaged all the way to the very end. You can't stop 5 minutes before this ends because we have new, bigger problems and we have to see how they're gonna be solved.
Good job, bud. Oh my gosh, Droney! Dang it, Droney!
I could see that the drone was caught in some trees or something.
All right, what if I try to turn it on for a second?
I hear it over here. I hear it over here.
I spent what felt like 30 minutes digging through the bushes trying to find Droney, so worried that if I couldn't recover him, I wouldn't be able to get the shots I needed at Sharkfin Cove if I did end up making it there.
There it is! No way. Droney, are you alive? No way.
Oh, Gimbal, my only friend out here. I gotta save your life. You were being really stupid back there. I wanna do something crazy. I'm gonna see if this thing still flies. No way.
D-R-O-N-E-Y. Droney does crash only sometimes. Only sometimes.
What happened to the gimbal? Didn't you see that?
No way.
And it records? Droney, resilient. You're resilient. No one can stop you. They didn't believe. I don't know if I did either, to be honest. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Shocked, I'm shocked.
Droney and I were so back, but the further we rode down the tracks, the railroad started becoming absolutely swallowed by weeds and bushes.
Come on. Yeah. I feel like I'm on set for like a movie or something.
But I didn't come all this way to star in a movie where I rode next to a railroad. I wanted to ride on it as I pulled into
Sharkfin Cove, Sharkfin Cove, Sharkfin Cove, come on.
In this moment though, I still had no idea if this was the worst of it or just the beginning.
Oh, is it opening? No way. No way. Where am I?
So I was about 3/4 of the way there, but the overgrowth on the tracks was only getting worse the further I went. It also looked like they were ripping out the track to build this trail, which got me nervous. And on top of all of that, my bike battery was almost drained, so I did so much pedaling.
This is taking way longer than I would have thought.
Lucky for me, I'm a natural born athlete, so this was really easy.
Oh my gosh.
What is it? Contrast editing.
P-O-O-P-E-D. Pooped.
Yeah, I proceeded to lay here for probably too long. So, hey bud, let's get up.
Okay, here I come.
I got back on the bike, but the worse the tracks got, the less I started believing that I would actually make it to Sharkfin Cove on the railroad. And that is when the thought crept in. The one you can't afford to have on days like this, maybe I should just turn around. But then something unexpected happened.
Oh, I'm filming a YouTube video.
Wait, oh my God! Preston.
Yeah.
No way.
What's your name?
Diana.
Diana, Preston.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Diana told me she was gonna ride her bike out onto the cliff, which honestly I didn't realize was an option. So I followed her lead, even though it was completely terrifying.
Ooh.
Once I got out there though, I mean, it was just breathtaking. Then, right before I turned around, I saw how close I was to Sharkfin Cove, and I just decided I'm gonna get there on the railroad if it's the last thing I do.
Nice meeting you.
In the third act of the story, in the last part of the story, you have such high emotional highs and low emotional lows. It's in the beginning, it's kind of like this, and then towards the end, it gets dramatic, right? It keeps you, I don't know what, I'm not quite sure why we do that. It just makes it interesting. It works, and it's worked forever, so we just keep doing it, and it's fun, and it makes it interesting, and it's what Preston is doing in this video right here.
Gotta make it before the sun sets!
All I needed to do now was find a part of the track that was rideable. And then, out of nowhere, I saw it.
Oh, wow. Wow. Please work. This is the moment. Please work. Sharkfin Cove. Sharkfin Cove. Please make it there. Please make it there. This is what I've been avoiding for the past hour and a half. Dang it. No, 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 no. It's gonna be a really slow entrance into the finish line if I can make it. Ah. These stupid bushes, man. I'm so close, please.
You know, failure has this funny way of hitting harder than you think it will.
Come on, bud, come on. Oh, come on.
The music is perfect.
And if you experience enough of it, it's really easy for that to start taking a toll.
I guess I'm just gonna start. A lot of anxiety recently.
It can make you believe that things might not ever work out.
Cutting, sorry, it's going horribly.
I think I've got my work cut out for me. That's the thing about going after something. No matter how well prepared you are,
We're doing it!
failure is inevitable.
Ah!
And that's okay. What's important is that you keep going.
Just keep plugging along. Keep persevering no matter what.
All right, I just cleared the entire finish line. So hopefully that means we're making it to Shark Fin Cove. You got it, you got it. Let's go, you got it, girl. Close the deal! Stick the landing!
And if you do decide to actually keep going, no matter what's in front of you,
I didn't think about the tree. Okay,
Contrast editing. It was a beautiful moment. Like I said, I love it when YouTubers do that. They make the video about something deeply human and deeply relatable. But Preston did what he does, contrast editing, and gave us a little laugh.
things might just work out the way you've always hoped.
You feel it? You feel so happy for him. We made it. We made it. It took so much.
Andrew showed up.
I don't know what your plan was.
What do you mean?
To get home.
Oh.
That was a great video. Great job, Preston. Loved that video. 2 things to take away from this. User personality. Oh, okay. 2 things to take away from this. Use the personality that God gave you. Let it shine through in your video. And second, use contrast editing if you want to make things interesting and also pretty funny. If you want to watch another video, there's that one or there's that one right there. You can watch either one of those 2 videos right there. There's 2 videos on the screen right now. You can watch either one of them. They're both really great.